So I thought this might be of interest to some of you. It's Matt McNeil coming to you from the garage. I am basing out this Jerry. It's number 10. Yay. And what I thought was one of the things I struggle with is particularly ears, painting inside of the ears and stuff, because I do all this painting and then I go, oh, I got to get inside the ears, and then I like try to paint inside the ears and it never really comes out quite like I'd like, because it's hard to get in there and all of that stuff. Well, it occurred to me that maybe a way to handle that would be to paint the insides of the ears before I even base the mask out. So what I did here is, like I did on the other side, is I got in there with some red, and to be honest, if I do this again on another mask, and I think I will because this seems like it's going to work, is I probably would add a little more blue into there. I can, I can skew this as I go, but the important part is I'm able to get in and around all of those areas that are complex and hard to get in. Once you've like painted the outside of the ear and it looks great, and suddenly you go and you're like trying to get in there and you screw up what you did on the outside of the ear. So what I did was I just took an airbrush and I hit all of those areas, and then I'm coming back with my base coat and hitting it with the base, which sort of like almost dry airbrushes it, meaning it leaves, some depth, some dark in there, and it at least gets me started in regard to painting the inside of those ears. So while I had the red out, of course I get carried away. I painted around the eyes, some around the nose, like in these creases and whatnot. And what I'm doing is I've been basing this side and I'm moving over to the side. So I stopped when I got to the forehead because I thought, oh, maybe I'll make a video and you guys might be interested in this. So yeah, I'm hitting the areas of depth where red blood would be, and now I'm going back and I'm basing it out and being careful with not loading up this ear with my base color. Same thing with, the eyes. I'll come in here and base this out, but I won't hit it so hard that it gets rid of all of that red. Same thing with these like cracks in the nose. Like I won't load that up with paint. I also painted the inside of the nostrils with some red, these folds here, a little bit of the inside of the mouth, and I hit the cheeks, but I'm sure that's going to all go away. But anyway, I just wanted to give you guys, this ear started like that ear, and I think it's a good way. Again, I'm not finished with this ear, but it's a good way to get some paint in there without screwing everything up and constantly going back and forth. Oh, darker, lighter, more skin tone, back and forth, trying to somehow dial this ear in. I feel like if I start with this in mind, that I probably will be ahead of the game once I get to painting those ears. And this is pretty great. Like, just look from the front. It's kind of got a nice depth to it already without having to get in there with an airbrush and paint that ear. So anyway, I'm starting with red ears and I'm basing them out, but I'm painting a little bit before I even put my base on, which I think is probably counterintuitive. I'm sure I'm not the first person to do this, but anyway, I'm giving it the old college try. I'll let you know how it works out. But there you go. Number 10 is in the works. Talk to you guys later.